I just finished taking pictures for a yoga challenge and my body hurts so bad, but it was fun. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bendy, and here on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, body, and spirit. Today we are talking about the subconscious mind, because last week I introduced the subconscious mind to a lot of you guys, so I want to keep talking about it because the subconscious is what controls everything about our realities. And I'm not gonna even ramble. I'm just gonna get right to it. So our mind, our body, and our spirit work in unison to create our life experience. The only way to intentionally create a life experience is by learning how to control the mind. Depending on the culture that you're brought up in, you can learn this at a really young age. I'm American, don't know what's going on with you guys, but in American culture, we are not learned. I'm so tired. In American culture, we are not taught to control our thoughts and control our perception when we are young. A lot of us learn it when we are older, but it's not something that's taught to us as children. And because it's not taught to us as children, our adult lives become about learning how to control our thought process. If you learn how to master your mind, body, and spirit can work in harmony, because learning how to master your mind means that you're focusing on your desires and the life that you intend to have. Focusing on that means your spirit is happy and that your body is performing actions to get you closer to that place. Everything's aligned. So an example of this could be binge eating. We all do it. And it's okay if you do it. It's, nothing's wrong with eating a bunch of stuff every once in a while, But if you have a specific goal that you want to reach, or for example, let's say that you're unhealthy and you want to become more healthy by losing weight. Let's say that that is what your spirit wants. You decide that you want to lose weight in order to be healthier. Your health, your wellness, that's your spirit's top priority, okay? So you decide that you want to be healthier. You want to lose weight. So then your mind says, well, girl, we like food. We like pizza. We like chicken. We like all the food. Why should we stop, right? And that is misalignment. So in order for a person to lose weight with their mind in that place, they must learn to master their mind. So when their mind says,
girl, Pizza Hut is having a sale today. We can get 2 pizzas for $19.99.
When those thoughts come up, a person can have the ability to say, that's cute, but not for me right now. And that is the power. Being able to do that is what gets you to your manifestation, because being able to control your mind helps you get further. If you end up getting the pizza, you're kind of back at square one. If you don't get the pizza, then it's like you level up, and then just the way life works, you see what your next task is in order to continue to elevate on your journey. The mind is like an iPhone. Think of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. The conscious mind is like the apps on an iPhone. Your conscious mind is your thinking mind. It's your logical mind. You can reference it, like, what did I do last week? What are the names of all my friends? What high school did I go to? Thinking about all this stuff. It's all in your conscious mind. With apps on an iPhone, you can download apps, you can remove apps, you can move apps around. So those are like our thoughts. And then our subconscious mind is like the operating system of the iPhone. So an iPhone is Macintosh software. That is what our subconscious mind is like. Our subconscious mind is our operating system. It determines everything. If you have an iPhone 6, you can't download apps for an iPhone X. It's not going to work. If you don't believe that money is good and can help you make the world a better place, you're not going to manifest a lot of money. So our subconscious mind is the key to all of the manifestations, because the subconscious mind is the key to our beliefs, and our beliefs create our reality. So let's talk about the three parts of the brain that are most relevant to this conversation. The first part of the brain that I want to talk about is the neocortex. It's the top layer of the brain, including the frontal lobe. This part of the brain stores logical information. So, colors, math, locations, faces, names, like just logical information. The next part of the brain that I would like to mention is the limbic brain. This part of the mind is underneath the neocortex, and this part of the mind processes and holds emotions. And underneath it all, in the back, is the cerebellum, or the lizard brain. This is our subconscious. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're 5 years old. I think I gave this example before, but it's a good one, so we're gonna do it again. Let's say you're 5 years old, and you're walking down the street, and because you're 5, you're optimistic and you trust everything and you're just full of love. And then a dog comes out of nowhere and it's barking at you and it bites you. It doesn't hurt too bad, you get away, but it does bite you and you have a scratch. So let's talk about what we learned. So the neocortex says, that is a dog. The dog was on Elm Street, because I'm a nerd. The dog was on Elm Street. I saw a dog on Elm Street. The dog bit me and there was pain, physical pain. Dog, Elm Street, pain. The limbic brain, emotions. Pain makes me scared. I am scared. So now let's fast forward. Let's fast forward 10 years. Let's say you're driving around your hometown and you pull up onto Elm Street, and then all of a sudden you feel a nerve, you feel fear. That is because your subconscious has downloaded this idea that Elm Street is associated with dogs, which are associated with fear. The brain is so cool, but I think that we look at the brain so emotionally that we think that it's so much more complicated than it is. And honestly, it's not. It's just like this really cool, it's like a computer. So what does all of this mean for manifesting? We must identify the subconscious beliefs that we hold that do not serve us. Because the beliefs that do not serve us are stopping us from advancing in our lives. For example, let's say that you're in your hometown and maybe you're looking for a house to buy and you want a house for a certain price. You look online and the only house in your price range is on Elm Street and it just doesn't look right to you. You don't know why, but you just don't like it. You can't figure out why. Sit down and do some soul searching. You might remember that you got bit on that street when you were 5, and you might realize that that was years ago. The dog was put down. There's no reason to not live on this street anymore. But this is a really deep example. How did we get here? You might realize that, it's not relevant anymore. The fear that you have for this street is over a decade old, and you don't need to hold on to that fear anymore. You don't need to hold on to that belief that this street is scary anymore. But in order to let that belief go, you have to become aware of it first. If you're not aware of the belief, you'll just get on Zillow, look for a house, see Elm Street, and be like, that don't vibe with me. I'm gonna look for something else. And then you lost your perfect house. The subconscious mind is wonderful. It's our friend because we can program our subconscious mind. The video that we talked about last week where I talked about writing a letter to your subconscious, that stuff is real, man. Writing a letter to your subconscious, affirmations, anything that you can use to put positivity in your subconscious will give you immediate results. You will see changes in your reality immediately. And the beautiful thing about it is when you start to deal with the subconscious, you're kind of getting rid of all the fluff. There's a lot of top layer stuff to law of attraction. There's a lot of fluff, and I think that I was obsessed with the fluff at the beginning, and it was good for me. I would even call gratitude fluff. Gratitude is wonderful and we should all have it for everything, but the concept of gratitude is really subconsciously knowing that everything is already ours. Having a subconscious belief that we don't ever have to feel lack because it's already possible for us to get everything. So having this idea that if I just say thank you all the time, I'll manifest whatever I want, that's kind of a fluff way to look at it. When you can really get down to the root of manifestation, which is knowing how to program your subconscious. So yes. I'm so tired. I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up because I enjoyed making it. If you'd like me to extend, expand, explore. If you would like me to just do it again. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up because I enjoyed making it. If you would like me to expand on anything that I talked about in today's video, just let me know down below in the comments and I will try to reference your question in a future video. Last but not least, please make sure that you are subscribed and that you click the notification bell so that you can be around for my next video. I love you with all my heart. I have so much faith in you. You're gonna rock it. I'll see you next video. Bye guys.